This is General Lesson 1. We'll start with the general questions. What day is it? What's the date? What time is it? Then we'll move on to the alphabet, a short dialogue, and English verbs, an introduction to English verbs, specifically how English verbs work with their auxiliaries, with the helping verbs. Okay, what day is it? What day is it? Well, maybe you don't know the day, and so your answer would be, I don't know what day it is. Right? This is important. I don't know what day it is. Practice saying this a little slow. I don't know what day it is, and then faster. I don't know what day it is. If you know the answer, if you know the day, then you say it's. It's Monday. It's Tuesday. It's Wednesday. It's Thursday. It's Friday. It's Saturday. It's Sunday. Well, today is Monday, so what day is it? It's Monday. What's the date? What's the date? Okay. If you don't know the date, then you can say, I don't know what the date is. I don't know what the date is. I don't know what the date is. If you know the date, you say it's. It's 3 December. It's 4 December. It's 5 December. You want to say the number of the month, whether it's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, or December, and then the month, 3 December. Well, actually today is Monday, 5 December. What time is it? What time is it? Well, again, if you don't know, you can say, I don't know what time it is. I don't know what time it is. I don't know what time it is. If you know, you can say the number, it's 9:40, or it's 10 o'clock, or it's time to go. It's. Okay, let's move on to the alphabet. Now, we want to practice saying the alphabet as fast as we can. So how fast can you say the alphabet? But before we go fast, let's go one time slow so you can practice the sounds of the letters. Repeat after me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Right? Practice makes perfect. Do it again. But this time, try and say it faster. So, try. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And now, even faster. I want you to say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Okay. How do you say Bendensen in English? How do you say Bendensen in English? Do you remember Bendensen? It's on me. It's on me. Bendensen. It's on me. It's on me. How do you say ne içersin in English? How do you say ne içersin in English? Ne içersin in English is what would you like to drink? What would you like to drink? What would you like to drink? How do you say bakar mısınız in English? How do you say bakar mısınız in English? You say, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, Brooks. Excuse me. Excuse me, waiter. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. How do you say hadi gidelim in English? How do you say hadi gidelim in English? Remember? Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Oh, come on, let's go to the next slide. This is a short dialogue. Kuzey, what is BMX short for? When we say short for, this means BMX have a meaning. There are words behind that. For example, FBI is short for the Federal Bureau of Investigation. And what is BMX short for? Well, BMX is short for bicycle motocross. Bicycle motocross. Is it a new sport? Is it a new sport? No. It started in the early 1970s in California. In the early 1970s. This means it could be 1970, 1971, 1972, or 1973. Those are the early 1970s. No, it started in the early 1970s in California. Where do you ride in Turkey? Where do you ride in Turkey? I ride on the streets of my neighborhood. I ride on the streets of my neighborhood. So neighborhood is like semt in English. Like my neighborhood is Beşiktaş. Maybe your neighborhood is Şişli or Maslak. Neighborhood. Neighborhood. I ride on the streets of my neighborhood. How long have you been interested in BMX? How long have you been interested in BMX? Notice when you say interested, really fast, it sounds like interested. Interested. How long have you been interested in BMX? I've been interested in BMX for 3 years. I've been interested in BMX for 3 years. What's your favorite thing about BMX? What's your favorite thing about BMX? And then, of course, Kuzey can say anything. What is your favorite thing about BMX? Is it the bikes? Is it the colors? Is it the things you can do on the bike? So, what is your answer? Okay, now let's look at English verbs. Now, in English, our verb system is very easy. We generally have 4 forms that we talk about. Verb 1 is the base form, or the form in the dictionary. For example, like, look, run, go, jump, ride. These are the base form, or verb 1, the form you find in the dictionary. Verb 2 is the simple past form, and like becomes liked. Then we have looked, ran, went, jumped, rode. Verb 1 plus ing, generally we call it the continuous, and it's very easy to make. It's verb 1, for example, look, and then plus ing, looking. Run, running. Go, going. Jump, jumping. Ride, riding. And then verb 3, often called the past participle, used in the perfect tenses and used also in the passive, is liked, looked, run, gone, jumped, ridden. Now, if you notice, usually normal verbs or regular verbs are the same. Verb 2 and verb 3 are the same. Liked, liked. Looked, looked. Jumped, jumped. Now, when you memorize verbs, when you learn new verbs, usually you say verb 1, verb 2, verb 3. For example, most people say go, went, gone. So they memorize these irregular verbs, or the not normal verbs, by repeating them. Go, went, gone. See, saw, seen. Eat, ate, eaten, for example. Now, when we use helping verbs with another verb, we use these 3 forms. We either use verb 1, verb ing, or verb 3. Those are the only 3 endings, or the only 3 parts of the verb that go with the helping verbs. So I call these helping verbs X words because they are the most powerful 20 words in the English language. They do all of the work, all of the grammar work, and they come in 4 families: the be family, the have family, the do family, and the modal family. Now the be family has 5: am, is, are, was, were. And the be family can take 2 forms of the verb. It can take verb ing or verb 3. When you use be plus verb ing, this is called the continuous. When you use be plus verb 3, this is called the passive. Have, has, had, from the have family, only goes with 1 verb form, verb 3. This is 100% of the time. if you have, has, had in a sentence, and there is another verb, that verb 100% will be verb 3. Do, does, did only goes with verb 1. That's 100% of the time. If you have do, does, did in a sentence, and there is another verb, that verb 100% of the time will be verb 1. And then the modals. In the modal, there are 9 modals. Can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, and must. And the modals also only take one form. They go with verb 1. When you use a modal, you will use verb 1 for your verb. Let's look at some examples. For example, be plus verb ing or be plus verb 3. I'm going to lunch. I'm going to lunch. Is your homework done? Right, done here is verb 3. What are you doing? What are you doing? I was thinking about you. I was thinking about you. Have plus verb 3. I have studied English for 4 years. It's been a very busy week. It's been a very busy week. Have you eaten lunch? Have you eaten lunch? I have done all of my homework. I have done all of my homework. And now for do, does, did. Do you like Istanbul? I don't want to go to school today. She does miss her brother. Did you find my math book? And for the modals. I'll get back to you in 1 hour. I'll get back to you in 1 hour. Can we meet in 2 hours? May I help you? Would you like something to drink? Would you like something to drink? You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. One final thing. Notice here, I'll get back to you in 1 hour. In Turkish, you use the phrase, I will turn back to you 1 hour later. You don't say in 1 hour, you say in Turkish, you say 1 hour later. But that is not English. In English, we say, I'll get back to you in 1 hour. Here, can we meet in 2 hours? Again, we don't say 2 hours later, we say in 2 hours. Can we meet in 2 hours? Okay, this concludes General Lesson 1 and I hope you have a great day.